right, and that brings us to the entertainment news for today. EFCC clarifies arrest of social media influencer Very Dark Man. Amidst public outcry, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has officially addressed the arrest of Martin Vincent Ose, popularly known as Very Dark Man (VDM), clarifying the circumstances surrounding his detention. In a statement released, the EFCC confirmed that Very Dark Man was taken into custody following multiple petitions alleging financial crimes. The commission noted that despite several invitations sent to his known addresses, VDM failed to respond, prompting his arrest. I quote, "Owing to a series of petitions bordering on sundry issues of alleged financial crimes raised against him, he refused to show up in spite of several invitations sent to him through his known addresses and medium of communication. The petitions pertain to grave allegations of financial malfeasance, which cannot be ignored by the Commission," the statement read. The EFCC further emphasized that VDM's arrest was not influenced by his public criticisms of the Commission, stating that such conduct, while condemnable, was not the basis for his detention. The statement continues, and I quote, "The EFCC has a lawful right to hold Very Dark Man in custody like any other suspect being investigated by the Commission. The appropriate remand order was obtained in this regard. He has been offered an administrative bail and will be released after fulfilling all the bail conditions," end of quote. The EFCC further urges the public to allow it to carry out its duties without undue speculation, assuring that charges will be filed upon the conclusion of investigations.
Yeah, finally, there's an update because everybody was waiting for like an update, an official statement.
Yeah, to know what's going on.
Official statement, which is still kind of like almost the same thing, like they debunked as fake news before. I think all of this widespread, even the protests, I think it's as a result of the lacuna that the anti-graft agency body even allowed, because situations like that, you would just let people know what is really happening. I like the fact that they clarified that it's not as, this arrest has nothing to do with the criticism of the agency. It will be hard to prove it, but they've stated, and videos have surfaced of them inviting him to come and clarify most of the things he has said. And there are videos of VDM even saying, "Yo, EFCC, make na invite me." So we don't know where all of what is happening, who is saying the truth, who is telling lies, but time will tell when it's arraigned, and of course when they bring the whatever is incriminating and whatever they are looking him for, when they bring it out, and people will see and be the judge before whatever it goes to court or whatever it is that's happening with this situation. It's just crazy, babe.
Yeah, it is really, really crazy. You've said it all. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and see how this plays out.
All right, still talking about EFCC. Yes, Iyabo Ojo issued statement due to EFCC invitation. Following viral reports that Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo was apprehended by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, the movie star has issued a statement on our Instagram page explaining what happened. Recorded on April 17 and April 19, 2025, Iyabo Ojo's daughter Priscilla got married to Tanzanian singer Juma Jukes at lavish ceremonies that took place in Lagos, which saw lavish display of wealth from guests who sprayed bundles of Nigerian and foreign currency on the couple and the bride's mom, Iyabo Ojo. She revealed that she received an invitation letter from the EFCC while she was in the UK, and upon her return, she honored the invitation on May 5, 2025. Iyabo Ojo stated that she was questioned about her job, her biodata, her businesses, and more, while they asked her about the spraying that happened at her daughter Priscilla's wedding, and also showed her videos taken during the occasion. She wrote, and I quote, "Good afternoon, lovely people. Following the recent media publication on social media and numerous calls and text messages from different quarters seeking to hear from me on the EFCC invitation and to ascertain my welfare, I find it expedient to release this briefing," end quote. She went on to say that she was asked if she knew spraying of money was illegal, and she responded that she believed naira mutilation was the illegal act. She was then cautioned about spraying naira and dollar is illegal, writing, "The EFCC officials clarified that spraying money, including on people's bodies, is prohibited. I was surprised to learn that spraying any currency, including dollars, is also not allowed. After questioning, I was allowed to leave the same day, but my personal lawyer, O.I. Salami, stood in for me as I may be called up again." Given this experience, I strongly advise against spraying any currency in Nigeria to avoid issues with the EFCC. Perhaps it's time to reconsider this long-standing tradition. Let's prioritize caution and avoid potential problems, end quote. She concluded writing, and I quote once again, given this experience, I strongly advise spraying against any currency to avoid issues with the EFCC. Perhaps it's time to reconsider the standing tradition. Let's prioritize caution and potential problem. Thank you, Alice Iyabo-Ojo. I just had to reiterate that again so that
yes, it's important.
you people get it, because it's our custom here, and I still find it, and I still find it awkward. You people have watered down the old pride and the buga to lavishly spray monies.
Because that's part of what people look out for at parties. Like, people look forward to going to parties because of that.
It is the highlights.
I remember when I used to have parties like almost every weekend. When I used to go out regularly, I used to come home with my bag filled with money because I can dance. So that's the high point. But now I guess those that have bundle will give bundle by bundle.
So we now took it a notch higher. Okay, if you don't want us, and that's where Iyabo-Ojo came from. That we thought it was just naira.
Mutilation.
So now we had people that can afford to spray foreign currencies.
Yes.
And now they are letting us know that even that foreign currency too is prohibited. You shouldn't do that. Now brings to question. I love how she went about it after all the speculation.
Exactly.
I like that she did not go the FIRS way because she had issues with the FIRS and she blew it out of proportion, taking to social media that this was a personal attack. They invited her and she used the opportunity to even caution you people.
Yes.
That, I did not know. They invited me and I told them, I think it's only naira. Now it involves foreign currency. So dear people that are my fans, I'm writing to you people, cautioning everybody that this is what they said. So she has done her own part, passing the message to people, and I think Imoni also did the same thing.
Yeah, so I was even going to talk about that.
Have done
exactly, because it was Imoni's own that shocked everyone. Because people were like, it was spraying foreign currency. We weren't aware of that. So that's why this whole thing started. The exposure that, you can't even spray foreign currency. And then that EFCC's Imoni's invitation was after a child's wedding. So now all of this coming to light, I hope that people will take this serious. And at parties, you just maybe put the money in a box or hand it over to them. Because so I feel like what we need to do now is go back to what we used to do. You know that time that they were arresting people for spraying money. So people should have a particular currency that you use for parties.
Or dummy,
Event planners should have a type of currency, dummy cash that they use for parties. So you reach out to the usher that you need so and so amount, you transfer directly to the couple, and then you can spray that one, and that's it. And then it also saves you the stress. It also saves you the stress of having to pay for double of the money you want to spray.
But hopefully
it's dummy cash. They cannot arrest. No. There's no No, it doesn't have, you can put your face.
Maybe
or the logo of the party.
Maybe a dummy cash. Maybe it's catching words pakakali. So they put catching and pakakali's picture.
No, don't use that example. We have Jepo and Onipot. Why are you putting?
Okay, yeah.
Where are you parking?
So we've told you people what to do and what not to do. Coming up next is Social Veil, where we explore the wild and witty world of social media. Don't go anywhere.
But you can still give me foreign currency, Sha. Don't.
And we are back again. You already know what time it is. It is New Music Wednesday time. Time to check out some brand new musical videos. Let's get started with Nigerian singer-songwriter Roundup with this new song, Hold Me Down. He's holding it down alongside fellow singer-songwriter Peruzzi. Let's check out this love theme video as directed by Femi Elias. Still on love songs, we've got up next music producer Mastercraft with this new one titled You Love Me. This right here is a perfect blend of heartfelt lyrics, infectious rhythm, and smooth production. Check out the video as shot by Kai Shota. And we're done serving you with this week's playlist on New Music Wednesday. We'll be back next week.
Alright, welcome back to the show, guys. Yes. I hope you enjoyed the new music video and you've updated your playlist.
Yes, sir.
That was New Music Wednesday. And for those of you that have been wondering, that voice is sweet. Who is that sweet boy? Is this sweet boy beside me? Yes, He also does voiceovers. We all do voiceovers. So if you want that
That
sweet
ain't
voice,
that ain't me.
that is you. Say your market. Let's make this money. When the money comes, I'll give my 10%. Okay, if you actually thought today couldn't get any better, well, you thought wrong. It is time for the ESPLASH Top 10 Countdown, where we'll be counting down on the biggest songs right now in the country. Let's do this. At number 10, we have a new entry. This video dropped 7 days ago, has over 3.1 million views on YouTube, and it's currently number 2 YouTube trending. At number 10, we have Olamide and Wizkid with Kai.
Yes, you just checked out number 10 song, Olamide Wizkid, with the song titled Kai. Another collaboration by these two guys, moving swiftly along. Our number 9 song was number 10 last week from the 5 album. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Davido featuring Victoria Monet. This one is titled Offer Me. Let's go.
Offer Me right there at number 9, Davido featuring Victoria Monet. Now we're moving to the number 8 spot, and this was number 9 last week, meaning it's jumped up 1 spot. And this is amazing because Ira Star actually just got a platinum certification in the UK for Rush. So this is not Rush, but this is All the Love by Ira Star at number 8.
Yes, you just checked out number 8 song, Ira Star, All the Love. Yes. Amazing stuff. And of course, she was at the Met Gala. And talking about the Met Gala, this guy also was at the Met Gala. And of course, he rocked the red carpet. I think the carpet with Oswald Boateng's attire.
Yeah.
Custom fits. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering, I'm talking about Burna Boy. And of course, we're still waiting and expecting the album No Sign of Weakness. This is Burna Boy right here, giving us the update at number 7. Let's go.
Yes, guys, that was the update by Burna Boy at number 7. And now we're moving to the number 6 spot. This video dropped 12 days ago, and it's amassed over 1.2 million views. At number 6, we have Pokoli, Shode, and Roman Jago with Hey Jago.
Yes, yo, you just checked out this amazing song, Pokoli, Shode, Raman Jago, with a song titled Hey Jago. Our number 5 song on the countdown this week is a non-mover, and of course it's coming from one of the Uzama brothers. We saw clips of 3 of them shooting a musical video, so I think they are really giving us the Migos thing in Nigeria. In case you're wondering, I'm talking about Famous Pluto. And number 5, this one is titled Naskra. Hey.
Bad boys. That was number 5, Famous Pluto with Naskra. And next up, we're at the number 4 spot. This was number 7 last week, meaning it's jumped up 3 spots. It is credited to Chella with My Darling. Let's go. Hey.
Sweet music, ladies and gentlemen, from one of the new kids on the block, Chella, and that was number 4, titled My Darling. So talking about one of the new kids on the block, we've got up next. His name is Kumi, and of course, this is a viral song. This one is titled Arike. Let's take it slow. Let's go.
Titled Arike. Now we're moving to the number 2 spot, and this is a non-mover. In just 2 months, it's amassed over 13 million views on YouTube. And Rema debuted at the MSG on his 25th birthday, which we reported right here on ESPLASH. Let's check out number 2, Rema, Baby, Is It a Crime?
Yes, yo, you just checked out number 2 song, Remy Boy, Rema, Baby, Is It a Crime? Before we reveal the number 1 song for the week, let's take a quick recap of the tracks that have dominated the charts so far.
At number 10, we had Olamide and Wizkid with Kai.
A jam, and of course, number 9 from the 5 album, we had Davido featuring Victoria Monet with Offer Me.
A lovely song, I must say. At number 8, we had Ira Star with All the Love.
And of course, from the No Sign of Weakness album, which you were expecting, we had number 7, Burna Boy with Updates.
Yes, after getting the update at number 6, we have Pokoli, Shode, and Raman Jago with Hey Jago.
And of course, from one of the Uzama brothers, we had Famous Pluto at number 5 with Naskra.
Yes, and moving all the way to number 4, we have Chella with My Darling.
And of course, Kumi gave us that ballad, sweet music, titled Arike at number 3.
Yes, and after that slow one, we had another slow and serene and sexy one at number 2 with Rema giving us Baby, Is It a Crime?
Yes, it is a crime.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's not a crime. Our number 1 song for this week, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, the 5th week in a row is credited to Charlie Poppy and of course Burna Boy, and this one is titled Lao Part 2. Yes, sir.
Yes, it's the part 2, guys, and we hope you were entertained today. We hope you enjoyed the show today. It was the ESPLASH Countdown Show. I had King OJ in the building, Lady Cat was in the building, and we hope you make it at 12 noon tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow, but for now, we're gonna bounce, like King OJ would say.